Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Que juegue en corto, Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures!
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Que juegue en corto, Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
champions of the United States of America, spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures!
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Se juega en corto. Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
And good afternoon. Welcome to this UPSL Premier Division National Playoff quarterfinal. It is Kalonji Pro Profile from the Georgia Conference taking on Miami United FC from the Florida Conference here at MOBA Stadium in Peachtree, Georgia. Thank you so much for watching here on the UPSL YouTube channel. My name is Larry Weaver, and we'll bring you through all the action in today's matchup. You look at the national bracket as we stand right now. Miami United defeating FC America 2-0 last week to make it into this matchup. Kalonji Pro Profile getting a week off after defeating South Carolina United Heat 4-2. That is our match that we're getting to see right now. Two other matches in the quarterfinals that are going to be a part of this weekend. We have our game, of course, right now, the Southeast region, Kalonji Pro Profile and Miami United. Then at 9 o'clock Eastern tonight, you will have Next Level Soccer from Arizona taking on Bellevue Athletic from Washington right here on the YouTube channel. And then tomorrow in the Central region, it is MAFC from Houston, Texas taking on Provo, Utah in the Central region. Who is going to make it into the Final Four? You see right there the starting 11 of Kalonji Pro Profile. Same lineup that we had last match against South Carolina United Heat. Keep an eye on, of course, as always, number 9, Kareem Tamimi, their standout striker for the season. Also keep an eye on, and we'll talk about it throughout this match, in the midfield, number 15, Braden Kalonji, 14 years old, getting his start in this quarterfinal match. You can see how the Kalonji Pro Profile staff, they continue to do this. These two teams, absolutely identical in the regular season, 8-1-1. The only difference would be goals for Miami United. Scored 24 goals in the regular season, allowed 12, had a plus 12 goal differential. Kalonji Pro Profile, 38 goals in the regular season, 14 allowed, a plus 24. They're almost identical in the playoffs. They have, for Miami United, scored 12, allowed 4, plus 8. For Kalonji, scored 17, allowed 9, plus 8. So on paper, the only main difference, they have the same record. Kalonji has scored more goals. The other note is Miami United comes into this match on a 4-game win streak. Kalonji Pro Profile coming in this match with a 11-game win streak. Miami United won 8 games, lost in the 9th game, and drew in the 10th game into the regular season. Kalonji Pro Profile, their only loss was the very first game of the season against Atletico Buford. So we will see how these two teams play out. Kalonji Pro Profile are going to be in their traditional all-white kits, moving from right to left. Miami United in the pink and maroon kits, moving from left to right. It's going to be Miami United that are going to get us underway in this match here at MOBA Stadium, Peachtree, Georgia. Center officials whistle, and we are underway. Comes over here to Norde. He'll go back. And they will move from the back forward, trying to get that ball over the top. But Ashton Menard is right there to pick it up. Ashton Menard taking over the responsibilities in goal after Kalonji Pro Profile's long leading goalkeeper, David Magala, passed away last season. They went through 5 keepers in this regular season. You see Awanja Medard fouled there. Tony Tiente, leader of the midfield there, getting ready to send the ball forward for Kalonji Pro Profile. Nice ball forward, but cleared by Miami United. Right back to Braden. He'll go back to the captain, Kamani Irving. He'll send a ball forward. You can see Usman Fall playing in the center striker role with Kareem currently on the left side. Kalonji Pro Profile, they play in a standard 4-3-3 system, but they allow those strikers to move, or those forwards, wingers, they allow them to move around from side to side. So you'll see Kareem Tamimi, he'll move over to the right side, and sometimes he'll even play central. Controlled in the midfield by Miami United. Good turn there. Playing over to the far side. Into the box, cleared away by Kamani Irving. Trying to get around the Miami man, he can't. Back into possession of Miami United. Expect these two teams to play very tight in the first 45. That last match for Kalonji Pro Profile, they went into halftime down 1-0, came back and defeated South Carolina United Heat 4-2. There is a foul. The Miami player was trying to say that he didn't, Robertino Insua, but a foul called nonetheless on Nathan Chari. Long ball over to the far side, trying to get on the turn is Awanja Medard. He's able to keep control of it, gets into the box, takes the shot right into the keeper, but it gets knocked out, and it will be a corner for Kalonji Pro Profile here in the early stages of the match. It'll be Kalen Kalonji who will take this corner. Nathan Chari coming over to play it short if he wants. He'll elect to step off, let Nathan Chari take this corner. It'll be an in-swinger. To the far side of the box. Tried to head it back in, wasn't able to. Usman goes down, and that is going to be a penalty. And a yellow card will be issued to number 42. That is Geronimo Luna here in the early stages of the match, in the 5th minute of the match. And you can see the Miami players are not happy with the call, but take a look at this, and you can see as Usman receives this ball, he just comes right through him. And that is indeed a foul, and it is going to be a penalty. He's still trying to, you can see there, Insua is trying to plead their case, Miami United, but the center official has made his decision. A referee for today's match, Promise Adebayo is our center official. Tyler Bose, Ben Abrams are our ARs, and Daniel Emery is our 4th official. This will give Kareem Tamimi an opportunity at goal. You can see Insua is doing something with his boot there. We'll take a look once again. Look at the penalty that is called. You can see ball gets out to Usman Fall and just comes right through and steps right on him as he's completing the pass in the box. Hate it for Miami United fans, as that's an early penalty to be called. Robertino Insua is still down. The trainer is coming onto the pitch. It looks to be his left ankle that he's not happy with. Kareem Tamimi just taking his time. 29-year-old Frenchman had an opportunity. Of course, takes the ball away. Doesn't want to give an opportunity for the player that was called for this foul, Geronimo Luna, to get a touch of it. But Kareem Tamimi, he's had an opportunity to play for the Atlanta United 2 squad. Came back to Kalonji Pro Profile last season. Center official just getting everybody in check as Kareem Tamimi sets it down. Miami's keeper set as well. Saved! Saved again! What work there from the Miami United keeper to keep this level 0-0. You could say that Kareem Tamimi a little lacking there, going pretty much straight down the middle. It is a corner. Player for Miami allowed to come back on in Sunya. Kalonji Pro Profile, they let go of an amazing opportunity here early in the match. There's a clattering between Awanja Medard from Kalonji Pro Profile and the player from Miami United. It was off the ball here on the near post. You can see the weather for today here in Peachtree City. It's 55 degrees. It's a nice day here in what we would call the Atlanta outer perimeter. And this facility is in almost like a bowl, so it really doesn't pick up a lot of the wind. Here comes Nathan Chari's in-swinger. This one right centrally, right into the hands of the keeper. Kind of feel like he was a little out of his box when he released that ball, but gets away with it. Be a throw for Miami United. Sua lays it off. He'll allow that to be taken by Miami United. Get it quickly underway. Come right back here to defensively here on the near side. Controlled. Candido. Pass cut off by Kalonji. Tamimi too slow when his allows it to be taken away by Miami United. Daza cleared away by Kamani Irving. Takes a little bit of a knock himself as he clears that ball. It's going to be deep in the corner of Kalonji Pro Profile. We'll go back and look at that penalty take here in just a moment. As you can say, it wasn't a very good take by Kareem Tamimi. Thrown in from Miami, controlled. Foul is going to be called there. Just outside of the box, Revenge gets the foul for Miami. Revenge and Asua are over the ball. This has been a norm of Kalonji Pro Profile here in this season. They've been a little slow in the first half. It's the second half where their production really increases. Three-man wall for Kalonji, and Sua looks to be taking this with the right. Ashen Menard ready to go in box. Just waiting for the whistle from center official. Here we go. Tried to get that near post, wasn't able to do so. Let's go back and look at that opportunity for Kalonji Pro Profile a few minutes ago, and you can see Kareem right down the center. Great save. Tries the second time, and again, down the center. You would think if maybe he would have gone to one of the sides, that could have been a goal for Kalonji Pro Profile. Demise, the right center back, gets us underway. Tried a bicycle, or an acrobatic kick there, was Miami United not able to do so. Kamani Irving's gonna run that down, and he'll escort it out for a throw. Just a step in front of Candido. See that knock that Irving had, a little too far forward, as all throwers try to do. Center official telling Kamani to step back a couple yards. Gets to Tamimi. Tamimi closed down, gets it to Kalen Kalonji. It's going to be called a foul. Figueiredo, number 44, was fouled. Back underway from Revenge. He'll go all the way back to the defense. Trying to go forward. Down the line, Candido is not going to be able to get to that ball. "14 minutes into this quarterfinal, 0-0 between Kalonji Pro Profile and Miami United FC. Here on the UPSL YouTube channel. Southeast Region Final. One of these teams will get a California trip here in just under 2 weeks. Irvine, California is where the Final Four will be played. Home of the UPSL. We already have one team in the Final Four. The New York Renegades, they've already sealed the East. Cleared by Kalonji. No, it is going to be a foul. That was a very, very, very delayed foul there by Miami United on Medard. Miami United, they know the pressure of this match. They were in this same match last season. Revenge, able to get it over here to Candido. He'll take a shot, and that one pulled wide. Goal kick for Kalonji Pro Profile. See, mistake here by Kalonji. And immediately on the attack was Miami United. Perfect space over here on the near side. Chari had pulled away. But Miami United, they were here in the quarterfinals last season, lost to what would become the national champions, Tennessee Tempo. Good control by Kalonji. Get it straight to the box. In cleared by Miami United. Now trying to counterattack is Miami. Candido turns around, gives it back to the defense. Receives it right back. It's past to Mimi. Revenge cannot get past Tiente. That one go out. Be a throw for Miami United. go out, and it will be a Kalonji throw. Chari earns a couple extra yards there. Tiente tried to stab in for the tackle, not able to do so. Here comes Miami United once again. Step overs, but loses the pass. Cleared by Kalonji, but straight back into possession is Miami United. Controlled here on the near side. Candido crosses, far side, nobody there. Able to keep it in. No, he did not. Kalonji Medard wanting to make a wide move, but he was not able to keep it in. And you can easily see the lines here on this soccer-specific field of MOBA Stadium, those white lines. Able to get around the first line of defense. Not able to get past Chari. He goes down, but it's going to be a throw for Miami. Gets it to Revenge, into the box, cleared by Demise. Medard got a touch on it, told to get up, no foul, into the box. Centrally cleared by Kamani Irving, and it'll be a corner for Miami United here in the 19th minute. Be an in-swinger for Miami United. Centrally grabbed by Menard. Quickly sent forward. Kalen tried to send it down the line for Medard, wasn't able to do so. Demise gets it back for Kalonji, now sent forward from Davies. Tamimi closed down. Tiente able to send it forward. Not going to be anything more than just relief of pressure from Miami. That ball go out, will be a Kalonji throw. Battling in the midfield between both sides. Makes it into center circle. Daza will send it over here to the near side. Straight to Menard. Able to keep it in. Braden will send that ball over to the far channel. Gets past Medard, gets into Tamimi's possession, and he loses it. Wide turn there by Candido. Far side, working down that channel. Stacked up by Tiente. Good ball forward. That ball will make its way to Menard. Kalonji were trying to just escort it out for a goal kick, but able to get a good ball forward. That ball will go out. It will be a throw for Miami United. Let's see that match ball from Voigt, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Nice long throw in from Miami. Lose it, but get it right back. Revanche will send it into space. Nobody there to receive. It'll go out for a throw for Kalonji. TNT will go back to Kamani Irving. Lose possession in the midfield, but it's going to be a throw for Kalonji. Story of the game so far. All the throwers trying to gain a couple extra yards, as all matches. Here comes Miami United once again, working their way through the midfield. They'll take a shot right into the arms of Asha Menard. Foul committed there by Braden. And you can see just what I was talking about early in the match. You can already see that the two wingers for Kalonji have switched. Medard over here on the near side, Tamimi now on the far side. And there's a foul by Kalen Kalonji. He'll earn a yellow card in that, I would assume. That was taking the player off his feet. He did not receive a yellow card. Surprising. I was for sure that the center official was going to book him. So far, the only yellow card in the 5th minute to Geronimo Luna, number 42, who was called for the penalty. That penalty attempt saved. Into the box, cleared. Chari will head it away. Still in possession, and Braden will also send it forward. Wanja Medard trying to control it. Holding on two different Miami players, and he'll earn the foul. You can see there for about 20 yards, Wanja Medard was taking on two different Miami United players. Peterson Revanche trying to plead his case. Number 17 for Miami United. Two-man wall for Miami United. Goes to one. Here comes Tiente's ball into the box. Not able to get anything there. Cleared out. Be a throw for Kalonji. Be interesting to see if Thierry Jules for Kalonji Pro Profile comes in the second half. That 6'8" frame. Able to receive balls in the box like that Tiente put in. Good ball to get around Chari. Sent over to the far side. Nobody there. Davies able to keep it in and knocked out. Probably should have just let that ball roll out and get the throw. And Sua gets past the first man. Still in the box. Cleared. Gets it to Tamimi. He's able to make the turn. Gives it to Kalen Kalonji. Gives it to Usman Fall. And Usman goes down. He'll earn the foul. I said in pre-match, very, very tight between these two teams. like I said, this is a place that Miami United was in last season. They made it into this quarterfinals against Tennessee Tempo. They've never made it into the Final Four. Kalonji Pro Profile did make the Final Four. That was the fall of 2021. It's been quite some time since they've been in the Final Four. They were in the national playoffs both in the spring and fall of 24. They were knocked out in the first round by Soda City, who was the back-to-back champions in 2024. Controlled in center circle by Miami. Play over here to the near side. Controlled again by Norde. Into the box. And cleared by Kalonji. Right back into Revenge. Trying to sneak his way around Demise. Able to do so. Cleared off of Kamani Irving for a corner. Want to take it quickly and do. Revenge. Into the box. What a tackle by Awanja Medard right on the line. Gonna play it out to Chari into space. Allow him to send this ball forward. He's able to get it to Usman Fall. He's able to control it. But he's going to be dispossessed by Fernandez. Just not able to control his possession there was Usman Fall. Good ball over. Chari sends it back forward. Medard now. Releases. But right back and forth between these two teams. You say by stats right now, Miami United a little bit higher in possession. Tackled by Braden. Save! Let's see, Asha Menard punching the ground as he wanted to control that ball. It was a great shot from distance. See this ball, when it gets to Revenge, he's about 35 yards out once he receives it. Takes it about 25. Good save. Norde with the outswinger. Plays it short. Gets it back. Tries to lift it in. And over the bar and out for goal kick. That was close from Miami United here in the 30th minute. Cleared by Kalonji. Sent right back to them, to their bench. Both squads coming with the exact same amount of players. Remember, here in the UPSL, each team can make up to 7 substitutions per match. Both teams brought 7 subs. Remember, this is a final. We have to have a winner, so if we end in regulation tied, we will go to 2 15-minute halves, and if we're still level, we will go to the penalty spot to find a winner. Down the near channel. Kamani just puts a foot in it. It'll be a throw for Miami. Guerrero with the quick throw. Taken off by Chari. Trying to hold up, goes down, still in possession. Medard gets it Chari. Chari trying to lift it over. Guerrero not able to do so, but he gets the throw. Kalen Kalonji trying to stab it back to Bedard. He wasn't there. Guerrero saved by Menard. That had a nice little knuckle to it. Ashen Menard able to control it. Tamimi will earn a foul. This Miami United team, they're not unknown to this park. This is the same stadium that is used for last season's quarterfinals against Tennessee Tempo. Both of these teams, Kalonji have played here a few more times, of course, being in the Georgia Conference. But Miami United, they know this facility. That one goal, it was 1-0 last season against Tennessee Tempo. That goal wasn't scored until the 81st minute. We'll see if this match is as tight as the last season's quarterfinal. Galen trying to sneak one forward, but that ball will be sent out, and it will be a throw for Kalonji. Braden flips it forward, trying to get it to Mimi. Cleared by Miami. Tiente puts it forward again. And once again cleared by Miami. Since that chance of a penalty in the 5th minute has really been all attack from Miami United. Kalonji really have not had a significant shot on goal since. Sent forward. Franco Acerba, the goalkeeper for Miami United, with that fantastic penalty save, and then had to get up and make the second save. Guerrero sends it over to the far side. 35 minutes have gone, still 0-0 between Kalonji Pro Profile and Miami United FC. Chari clears it, but Guerrero has it, at least for a second. Medard's touch will make it a throw for Miami United as that ball went past the stands and over to the inside facilities. Guerrero. Cleared back to the back line and sent forward. Chested down. Into the box, and Menard will easily be able to control that ball. Surveys the field. He will send a ball forward. Tamimi not able to get a touch on it. No foul there. Turn from Miami. Range. Back to the center back. Guerrero able to control that hot pass. Verde will send it through center circle. pass was a little off the mark, but still able to control it, is Miami. Back to the keeper. Serby. Into the midfield, but sent right back to Cinder. Far side. Good control of possession by Miami United right now. Forcing Kalonji to do most of the running. Commit the foul by number 22, Demise. You can see Coach Bruno Kalonji very animated on the sidelines there. Last the match when they played against South Carolina United Heat, one of the things we brought you that broadcast, and one of the things we noticed at halftime was South Carolina United, they went into the locker rooms. Kalonji Pro Profile sat on the bench and were given a tongue lashing to by Coach Bruno. And they came out a lot more aggressive than they did in the first 45 and pulled out that win against South Carolina. Miami United will get us back underway here in the 39th minute. Still 0-0 here at MOBA Stadium. This will be the winner of the Southeast Region quarterfinal. Move on to the Final Four in Irvine, California. Good ball to Revanche. Loses it though. Tamimi. Trying to get around the man, loses possession right back in. Norde into the box, trying to control it. Back out to Norde, loses the first chance, gets it on the second. Taking on Chari, into the box. Menard's able to get a nice punch on it. Able to keep it in so it's not a throw. Davies trades it back to Bernard, he sends it forward. Usman Fall will be called for the foul as he was just kind of holding his position and the Miami United man came over the top of him. You can see once this ball sent forward, he just kind of holds his space, but foul nonetheless right in center circle, almost on the midline. Chari will get possession for Kalonji. Tamimi now. Gives it to Kalen. Now Braden will lose it. But he does earn the foul. There's a good, quick handful of passes. And then when the two players closed down on Braden, he was able to earn the foul. So Braden, remember Braden Kalonji, he's only 14 years old, getting the start here in this quarterfinal. Playing in that midfield with his brother, who's 17. So have that mix of youth and experience on this Kalonji team. Something that is so significant in the UPSL. Some of these experienced players giving the knowledge for these younger players to have an opportunity to move on through the ranks. Player like Nicholas Monzi, who was with Club de Leon in the UPSL Florida Conference. Just signed for a team in Argentina. Here comes the outswinger. That one will go all the way through. Out for the throw. Being smart that time was Kalonji. Just let it go out and get the throw. Nicholas Monzi, one of many players in the UPSL that have got an opportunity to move up in soccer system into the pros. This ball will roll back to Menard. We all know about Jan Diamande. We got to see him right here a few seasons back when that AS Frenzy team went into the Final Four. They played that quarterfinal right here at MOBA Stadium. He is tearing it up in Europe right now. Linked to some very big clubs. This will be an in-swinger from Kalen Kalonji. Plays it short. Kamani Irving into the box, far side, grabbed by the keeper. Off the training pitch. Idea there for Kalonji here in the 44th minute. Serbi releases Norde. He'll go back. Right to Sua, the captain, to the far side. Guerrero gives a nice ball into channel, but not able to control it. It'll be a goal kick. Not going to expect a lot of stoppage time, if any at all, as this has been a very, very clip. Now, there was a little bit for that one injury right there at the penalty take at 5th minute, so maybe a minute or two. I do see a 3 on the subboard, so we could see 3 minutes of stoppage time. Serbi controlling. Three minutes, indeed. 3 minutes of stoppage time is what we have here at MOBA Stadium. See if either one of these teams can sneak out a last-minute goal before we go into halftime. It's what I expected. Very, very tight between these two teams in the first 45. Tamimi tried another one of those acrobatic moves, not able to do so. Headed back forward. Braden sends it over to the far side, back in control, back and forth, back and forth. Tried to get it over to Tamimi, not able to do so. Released. Chari will head it back the other way. Norde will come back, grab it for Miami. Receive it again. Sua, I'm sorry, that is Candido that received the ball. Trying to work at that far channel, not able to get that as it rolls out. It'll be a throw for Kalonji Pro Profile. Halfway through stoppage time. Davies with the throw in. Bounced off of Usman Fall, but cleared by Miami. Vange controlling it. Plays it back. Laredo was able to control the pressure. Chari dispossesses Vange. Goes back to Kamani Irving. Tiente. Braden Kalonji. Try to switch over to the far side. Controlled by Davies. Able to take on the first challenge, but loses it the second time. Kamani just able to get in front of that ball. Well, that was an opportunity for Miami for sure. Daza, standing in center circle, will send it over to Revange. He'll put it into the near channel. Insua, his pass was a little slow, but he's able to get it back for him. Loses it. That will do it here in the first 45. Ladies and gentlemen, we go into the halftime with the score. Kalonji Pro Profile 0, Miami United 0. This is all going to come down to the second 45. Can one of these teams find the goal to move on to the Final Four? We'll step away for a few minutes, allow you to get a drink and a snack and get ready for 45 more minutes of intense action here at MOBA Stadium. We ended the half. Kalonji Pro Profile 0, Miami United FC 0.
Yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Que juega en corto. Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Se juega en corto. Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures. raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Que juegue en corto. Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Se juega en corto. Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
And welcome back here to MOBA Stadium in Peachtree, Georgia for this UPSL Premier Division National Playoffs quarterfinals. Kalonji Pro Profile 0, Miami United FC 0. Larry, we were bringing you all of the action for today's matchup. Don't forget, we have another match coming up after this at 9 p.m. Eastern. It will be Next Level Soccer from Gilbert, Arizona, taking on Bellevue Athletic from Bellevue, Washington, right here on the UPSL YouTube channel. It will be the West Region Finals. And then tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, MAFC from Houston, Texas, taking on Provo, Utah FC in the Central Region Final. They will move on to take on the other team in the national finals already, Final Four, the New York Renegades FC, as the quarterfinals in the Northeast region already set. And you look back at the spring last season, no teams from the Final Four in there. There's going to be no teams with any type of home field advantage, no LAFC 10 or anything like that. You're going to have 4 teams that have not been in the Final Four, if ever. And it will be an opportunity for one of these teams to be the champions of the fall season. Which one of these teams is going to do it? We'll find out in 45 minutes. If we do not get a winner in those 45, we will go to 2 15-minute halves. We do have a substitution coming on for Kalonji Pro Profile. Kalen Kalonji is done for the match. He will be replaced by number 16, Thierry Jules, the striker that I spoke of, 6'8" frame. And we'll see if he's able to do so. One thing to note, if you are a fan of those Voigt balls, the official match ball sponsor, then you need to go over to the UPSL fan shop, as the brand new 2026 balls have just gone on sale. So you can pick you up one of the brand new match balls over at the UPSLfanshop.com. You can also pick up apparel for teams like Kalonji Pro Profile and Miami United. There's the whistle for the second 45. It will be Kalonji Pro Profile that get us underway in the all-white kits, moving from left to right. Miami United in the pink and maroon kits, moving from right to left. A poll at halftime 57%, 55%, excuse me, think that Kalonji Pro Profile will score first. We'll see if that's the case. Braden Kalonji getting spoken to on that foul. And he's telling everybody on both teams to knock it off. There was only one yellow card in the first half. That was in the 5th minute. That caused that penalty to be called. Franco Acerbi, the goalkeeper for Miami United, denied Kareem Tamimi for that opportunity. Not once, but twice. That'll be a throw deep in Kalonji's half. It'll come off of Medard. It'll be a throw for Miami. Guerrero will take it. And if you want to get technical, go back to the spring match between Tennessee Tempo and Miami United. It was there on the left side where Kalonji Pro Profile, where the goal was scored in the 81st minute. It's not what Kalonji wants, but it's definitely what Miami wants. We'll see how this match goes. That one all the way through the box and out for a goal kick. No matter who wins this match, they're going to need some help getting over to Irvine, California. Their first place that they need to look is Hotel Planner, one of the sponsors of the UPSL. And they have special rates for the UPSL. Over at upsl.hotelplanner.com. That ball cleared out. Be a throw for Miami United. Did not see any substitutes for Miami. Just the one sub for Kalonji. Braden Kalonji sends it forward, trying to get it there to Thierry Jules. Not able to do so. Thrown out by Acerbi over here to the near side. Guerrero. Good ball forward. Taken away off of him by Braden. But Fernandez controls it, gives it to Aranje. He sends it forward. Kamani Irving send it back for Kalonji. Both teams went into the locker room at halftime. Again, it's a nice winter day here in Georgia. We started the match 55 degrees. We're expecting more winter-like conditions tomorrow, so luckily this match ended up being today. Alonji Medard's able to control it for a second. That one knocked off of Davies. It'll be a throw deep in the third of Miami. You can see Kalonji trying to press forward. Cleared by Miami. Kamani lost it on the first attempt, still able to control it, sends it forward. Tamimi turns out of the pass, gets it over here to the near side. Medard not able to get there. Medard wanted that farther forward. Guerrero sliding, able to clear it. It'll be a throw for Kalonji. Thrown to Medard. He heads it, but right back into possession of Miami. That one deflects off of Ben. That could either be a handball or a throw. And it will be the handball. Tried to settle it with the side of his chest, but it hit right about the elbow area. all the way over here to the near side. Insua slows it down, gives it to Guerrero. Centrally to Candido. He turns. Lavanje will give it back to Guerrero. Over to Insua. He did not pass, was way off the mark. Kalonji earned it. Terry Jules is dispossessed. Back to Insua. Over to the far side. Not able to keep that in. Goal kick. Both sides trying to increase the pressure. Kamani releases to Terry Jules, but he loses it. Ball over to the far side. And Chari will just get a touch on it to clear it for a throw. Temperature's a little different than what Miami's used to. It's 75 degrees in Miami and Florida right now. But not that much. It's been typical up and down in the winter here for Georgia. Controlled there by Davies, but his touch leads him astray. Insua had it for a second. That ball getting into the box. Guerrero across. Kamani Irving gets a touch on it. Clears it for Kalonji and released. Terry Jules gets trying to get a touch on it to give it into space for Kareem Tamimi. Wasn't able to do so. Kareem and the Miami player over there fighting for it. And Miami get through that midfield attack from Kalonji. Shot, great save. Look at that, straight up into the air and back into the hands of Ashen Menard for Kalonji Pro Profile. Keep this match 0-0. Terry Jules trying to get possessions, able to get around the defender. Holding, and it goes right into the arms of Serbi, the keeper for Miami. You would think he was looking to release that ball near the penalty spot as his teammates were coming in to assist. Miami subs are up, but they're currently just standing on the sidelines. A foul is eventually called. It was a little slow in that call on Kamani Irving. The referee did make the call. See here, as this ball gets to Candido, and it's more just, I think, just holding up the positioning, not allowing him to move forward. And it looks like we have another substitution. Looks like Braden Kalonji's day will be done. He will be replaced by Sam Pavlotsky. When the center official will allow that substitution to come on. Remember, here in the UPSL, there's no windows that substitutions can be made. They can be made throughout the match, just like any lower league. See some of the professional systems like the MLS here in the United States. They have designated windows that substitutions can be made. Four-man wall for Kalonji Pro Profile here in the 56th minute. Insua over the ball. This ball's about close to 30 yards out. He plays it short. Guerrero closed down. Controlled by Ashton Menard. He will throw it out football style. American football style. Insua, Guerrero tried a little bit of touchy back heel. Not able to do so. Gets it to Candido. Candido turns. Insua laid off that possible pass. Gets it to Guerrero. Back to Candido. Medard, not called for the foul. Gets it to Pavlotsky. Pavlotsky's pass dispossessed again, but he's going to earn the foul. I believe it was Guerrero who committed that foul on Pavlotsky. Pavlotsky trying to plead his case while Guerrero should have received a piece of plastic with that foul. Center official not swayed. Gerald Demise will get us back underway in the 58th minute. Still in possession of Kalonji over here to the near side. Awanja Medard, he'll put it into the box. Terry Jules, even though with that height, not able to control it, gets to Kareem Tamimi. Right on the sideline, trying to work around two men, not able to do so. Now want to be knocked out, be a goal kick. Controlled in the midfield by Miami. Over here to Insua. Good ball forward. And released by Kalonji. Tony Tiente dispossessed. Immediately on the attack is Miami United, but not able to catch up to the ball as it rolls out for a goal kick. Kamani Irving will put this in play. Straight to Kareem Tamimi. Makes it around, the man goes down, earns the foul. Give his former Atlanta United 2 player, teammate, Tony Tiente, an opportunity to put this into position for Kalonji Pro Profile. So far, 2 subs for Kalonji, none for Miami. Tiente into the box. Cleared. Still making its way forward is Kalonji. Tamimi is dispossessed. And Kamani will just see that out for a throw. Thrown in by Chari. Tiente not able to get that to Tamimi. Chari gets a touch on it. Jules not able to get to that ball. Ben Davies taking on Insua. Just able to get a touch on it, goes out for a throw. Right back for Kalonji Pro Profile. Having to get that right because Insua had acres of space here on the near channel. Guerrero gets us back underway. He goes down. No foul was called off of Awanja Madard. Trying to get it to Thierry Jules. Getting over there to Tamimi. And just closed down by everybody there between the keeper, Acerbi, and the defender. Couldn't see which defender it was. They're going to go back to Guerrero, who is down. We'll go back to that last opportunity for Kalonji. You see as this ball comes forward, and they all just kind of collide there, I believe. I believe that might have been Wagner, number 92, who came in there late. It was hard to see. It is number 22, Guerrero, who is currently down for Miami United. Josh Dewar, Guerrero. Coming over to the sideline. Anytime trainer comes out for assistance, have to go to the touch line and wait for the center official to allow re-entry. This will be a drop ball to the keeper. Here in the 63rd minute, 0-0, Kalonji Pro Profile and Miami United FC. Serbi will send it forward. Tony Tiente will watch that ball roll out. It'll be a throw for Miami. Sent back forward from Demise. It'll come over here to the near side. Guerrero was allowed back on. Be interesting to see if he continues. Good ball into the box. Cleared by Kamani Irving. Offsides was called on Miami. Offsides has not been called a lot, if any, this match. Nice ball through to the far side. He cannot control it, and it goes out for a goal kick. That should have been the opening goal for Miami United. What a stunning ball from Miami United. Right through Insinua, through the defenders. Norde puts it across, and he cannot release it into the back of the net. It stays 0-0. It's bouncing through. Tiente gets a touch on it. Tamimi, Tiente, back to Tamimi, loses it. Insua dispossessed. Tamimi again. He's dispossessed by Insua. Gets a little bit of a touch off of Pavlotsky, gets to Davies. Tamimi will give it to Demise. He will send it forward. Awanja Madard got a little bit of a touch on it, but he's going to commit the foul on Guerrero. Those two players have really gone back and forth. Guerrero getting the worst of the wear probably in the last 3 exchanges. Center or the goalkeeper trying to gain 4 or 5 yards. The center official telling him to move it back. Still gained 2 or 3. Back underway in the 67th minute. Can one of these teams find a goal? Foul will be committed. As I said, Davies a little too far in on that challenge on Norde. Wait for the whistle. Robertino and Sua over the ball. Only a one-man wall for Kalonji. Nice ball in, cleared by Tiente. Back. Norde will go to Insinua. He gets right through. What a pass. That one all the way through from Luna goes out for a throw. The vision of Robertino Insinua is just sublime for Miami United. He can just move that ball wherever he wants it. Chari's going to lay this off, allow Kamani Irving to complete the throw. Pavlotsky's able to get it forward. He's going to earn the foul. Will this be a yellow card? Indeed, it finally will be a yellow card for Insinua. You could see that with the intensity that had increased in this match, it was only a matter of time before another yellow card was issued. So far, the only 2 yellow cards issued have both gone to Miami United. I don't think that that's going to be the last yellow card you're going to see in this match. Kalonji per profile. Probably set due, especially Awanja Medard. Between him and Guerrero. Eventually, I think Medard will see one in his pocket as well. Kamani Irving, send this forward. Terry Jules got up, wasn't able to control it. Tiente heads it forward. He controls it back with the chest down, sends it across. Awanja Medard goes down. No foul is called on Guerrero. Able to keep that in. Great touch there by the Miami man. Send forward. Demise. He will do the same. Medard trying to get it to Usman, wasn't able to do so. Here's a ball that Demise will run down and clear out as Norde was in a great position. Revenge closed down by 3 men. Candido will go over to the far side. Chari with a lunge in, able to clear it for a moment. Kamani and Usman makes the turn. Couldn't get it to Jules. Revenge, and we're going back and forth, these 2 teams. Norde in the near channel. Gets it past Davies, across. And again, it'll roll all the way out for a throw. Just not able to get anything on the backside post for Miami United in the last 15 minutes. Tamimi stood up, gets it back to Chari. Chari's pass to Pavlotsky was hot, gets knocked out for a quick throw. Ranj releases to the near side. Guerrero has it. He'll play it back. Luna trying to thread it to Norde, gets there. Headed away by Kalonji. Medard wanting to get into space, he's able to do so. Now, here comes the attack of Kalonji. That ball just too far in front of Medard. But Miami easily cleared it. Norde with a pass to Candido. Candido's dispossessed. Demise asking for someone to move into space. That pass cut off by Revanche. Medard trying to come back, win it back from behind, and he will be fouled. And there is the yellow card that was coming for Awanja Medard here in the 72nd minute. You can see he's been playing on the knife's edge between a foul and a booking. And eventually, the booking came. "72 minutes have gone. 18 regular minutes plus stoppage time. If we do not have a winner, we will go to extra time." Insua with the ball in, and that one again out for a goal kick. Fernandez, number 9, not able to get into the path of that pass from Insua. Substitution coming on for Miami United. End of the day for Candido, number 91, replaced by number 81, Luis Peralta. Kamani Irving gets us back underway. Usman able to get it forward for Kalonji. That one will be a foul off of Tamimi as he collided with the defender. And we had another foul back on Figueiredo, number 44. So choose which foul. You can see Bruno Kalonji speaking to his players. The lights begin to come on here at MOBA Stadium as we prepare for 16 more minutes of action. Tamimi comes away with it. Holds up, gives it over here to the near side. Medard, was he onside? Miami didn't think so. Was not called. He comes back, wins that back, goes down. Goal kick. Miami thought that Awanja Medard was offside. The AR being right there, saw all the action. It's going to be a corner for Kalonji Pro Profile. AR made that call here on the near side. So a corner for Kalonji Pro Profile. Nathan Chari will take this in swinger in the 76th minute. To the far post. Grabbed there by a Serbi. You could see that Jerry Jules was right there. Not going to be able to utilize that height Gets past Kamani Irving to Norday. Davies trying to set him up, and there's the goal in the 76th minute. And it comes from number 83, Sam Norday, to let Miami go up 1-0. And you could see once Kamani Irving was out of position right here, the defense for Kalonji Pro Profile were a little offset. Gets over there to Norday, and he gets it right past Menard. Just a complete breakdown there by Kalonji allows Miami to take the 1-0 lead. Is this Miami United season to make it to the Final Four? Or can Kalonji Pro Profile come back to make this an interesting match? Like I said, that was the exact same goal, but they gave up a goal last season against Tempo about 5 minutes earlier than they did for Tempo. They had scored in the 81st minute when they battled here last season. You go back and think about that goal attempt, penalty take in the 5th minute by Kareem Tamimi. That should have been a goal for Kalonji. Now they find themselves down 1-0. Tamimi just trying and ends up getting up the foul. See how it is close between these two teams. It was just a minute mistake on that far line by Kamani Irving that allowed that goal to proceed. Pass off the mark there for Kalonji. Miami now trying to continue. Dispossessed by Pavlotsky. Tries to make the turn. Rolls out, throw, quickly taken. Cleared. That one just as far out as it can be. It'll be a goal kick just to relieve the pressure. Is there any opportunity for a super sub? We'll find out in the next 11 minutes. Now that that goal has been scored, the poll significantly went to no extra time. And we'll see. That ball flicked forward. Awaja Medard with the pace. Tried to take the shot, not able to do so. Still has control of it. Gets it past to Jules. Jules wasn't able to do it. Bouncing off the defender again. Medard continues to battle with it. Has possession across. Usman Fall cannot do anything with it. Now Kalonji increasing the pressure, and here comes another substitution for... And it will be Zane Hilton that's going to be coming on. See who Zane will be taking replace of, as that board was still with the previous substitution. Kalonji will go back to Kamani. He has space in the central of the... Takes the shot. What a save that Acerbi had to make there, as Kamani takes a rip there Center back will come all the way into the box for Kalonji. They now have 6 men in the box, trying to overload Miami. Here comes the in-swinger to central. Save, grab by a Serbi. He's looking to release it. Davies trying to hold off Norde. Play it back. Guerrero. Guerrero and Sua. And that one will be offsides. And here come substitutions on both sides. And it looks like the sign is up to replace Ben Davies for Zane Hilton. We'll see if that's official, because that would be a right back coming out for a attacking player, striker, for Kalonji. See who the sub will come on for. Here comes the subs. And indeed, it will be Ben Davies coming off for Zane Hilton, and it will be the end of the day for Fernandez, number 9. He will be replaced by number 49, Fabio Tajra. So a defender coming off for Kalonji to be replaced by an attacker. Fernandez taking his time coming off. Fourth official wanting him to move with a little bit more pace. You know that's going to be more time added in stoppage time. Kalonji back underway. But they want to reset as the substitution was still taking his time coming onto the pitch. Pavlotsky comes on. Zane Hilton dispossessed for a moment, and he commits the foul. Seven minutes plus stoppage time. Can Miami United do it this season and move on to the Final Four? Norde, the goal scorer. Cut off by Irving, no foul. They get it back, lift it forward here to the near side, and Sua trying to hold off Demise, plays it back. And that ball lifted to the box, and Menard has control of it. Gives it to Kamani Irving, he moves forward. Long ball towards the box. Headed forward. Back in by Tiente. Cleared by Miami once again. Chari's able to get a touch on that. Gets it to Hilton. Hilton not able to control that ball. Now Miami getting out of a jam, moving into attack. Nice ball through, but Menard will be there. Kalonji turning up the pressure, but it is too little too late. We will find out. Tua towards the box, but that's way over the bar, out for a goal kick. Straight up into the air. Jules with the height, able to get a touch on it. Demise not able to get there. And Sua. He loses possession, but will earn the throw off of Demise. It's been very, very intense throughout this match. One mistake by Kalonji finds them behind. Demise will send it forward. Sent high. Great touch there by Revanche. But Insua cannot control that. Goes out. Demise will get it. Quickly back to his center back, Irving, who sends it into the box. Serby had to come out. And a yellow card will be issued to Zane Hilton. And you look at this ball, and it's wide open there. And 87th minute yellow card for Zane Hilton. If you're a Kalonji Pro Profile fan, you're saying that ball's just open in the air, that Zane Hilton is going for it. If you're a Miami United fan, you see Franco Acerbi coming out to grab that. Substitute for both sides. They're sub for both sides. Blake White is ready to come on for Kalonji Pro Profile. The board was still the previous sub. He's coming on for Usman Fall. So that's a like-for-like sub. We'll see who the sub is for Miami United. Expect a little bit of stoppage time. If I was to guess, I would say probably at least 5 minutes of stoppage time is what we're going to see. Not what Miami wants to see. Center official coming over. Revanche, it's who's coming off, and center official not happy with how slow Miami United is completing their substitutions. You can still see Acerbi feeling the effects of that collision with Zane Hilton. Back underway here in the 89th minute. Kamani Irving helps out Nathan Chari. That'll be a throw for Miami. Back and forth, headed. Kalonji not able to dispossess Miami. Comes over here to Sam Norde. Man of the match so far. His goal in 76th minute is what separates us here. That ball will go out. It'll be a throw for Miami. Be a throw for Guerrero. Taken to Insua. Dispossessed by Demise. Works around Insua and sent into center circle. Tony Tiente plays it back to Chari. Kamani Irving will send a long one. Headed out by Miami. Cut down by 3 players. It goes out. 6 minutes of stoppage time. 6 minutes. Expected a long stoppage time with the delays, and indeed it is. Can Miami hold on for 5 more minutes and punch their ticket to Irvine, California? Or will Kalonji Pro Profile extend us into extra time? Like I said, Kalonji Pro Profile came into this match with an 11-game win streak. Miami with a 5-game win streak. Both of these teams very close to one another in the stats. Kalonji scoring a few more goals. Their goal differential was plus 32. Miami's was plus 20 coming into this match. Denise will get us back underway. Another substitution coming on for Miami. And this will continue to extend the time. Insinua's day is done. Had to give the captain's armband away, as well as slowly trot over to the sidelines. Really, the biggest story in this match is that 5-minute penalty attempt by Kareem Tamimi of Kalonji Pro Profile that was saved. That is the difference in this match. Miami with the throw. Guerrero gets past Kamani. Will go to the corner. Pavlotsky trying to get possession. That ball will go out. It'll be a goal kick. Miami just trying to kill the clock. Kamani Irving will release. Tamimi heads it. Over, not able to get there, and it'll be knocked out. And Terry Jules will be called for the foul. Kalonji trying to plead their case to no avail, as the foul was already called. Again, a lot of time wasting with this Miami team. That's what you do when you are ahead. And there goes Guerrero down. We are going to see several more minutes added to this match, as we're 4 minutes plus into the stoppage time of 6. And it's been probably at least another minute worth of time wasting from Miami. Be Miami's possession. Back with Acerbi. We were shown 6 minutes of stoppage time, but I expect we're going to probably get closer to 97 or 98 minutes before the whistle is blown, with some of the time wasting and substitutions that have been made. Controlled by Kalonji. Hilton. He'll send it forward. Blake White not able to get there. Chari. Irving. Miami just trying to be defensive. Not allow a ball into the box. That one's going to find its way out. Pavlotsky looking for somewhere to throw it. Bedard will come back, loses it, and it's a throw for Miami. As the season comes down to the end, Kalonji just not able to keep form today. Miami, a fantastic goal in the 76th minute. Look to be moving on to the Final Four for their first visit to beautiful Irvine, California. Makes his way through the defense to Menard. Now, Kalonji need to get this ball out with pace. This has got to be one of the last opportunities, and they're not able to do anything with it. And Miami was just going to elect to send it out as far as they can. That ball is going to go out. Kalonji need to get it back underway, or they find themselves in the losers bracket for another season. Chari goes down. Now Kalonji just need to send everybody forward, as this has got to be the end of it. The last opportunity for them. Pavlotsky telling Menard to move forward. Kamani and Pavlotsky move forward. Here it comes. To the box. Jules tried to get there, and that is going to do it in this UPSL Southeast region. And Miami United FC come up from Miami, Florida, here to Peachtree City, Georgia, and defeat Kalonji Pro Profile 1-0. Like I said, you got to feel for Kalonji Pro Profile. They should have scored that penalty chance in the 5th minute, weren't able to do it, and Miami United controlled the possession for the majority of this match. They get the goal in the 76th minute, and they come away with the win. They punch their ticket to Irvine, California. You see the national bracket as it stands right now. Miami United move on. They will be one of the 4 along with New York Renegades FC. You look at the next game coming up, West Region Final, 9 o'clock Eastern, in just a couple hours. Next Level Soccer taking on Bellevue Athletic. And then tomorrow, the Central Region Final, MAFC taking on Provo Utah FC. Miami United, like I said, last season, they were here. Lost to Tennessee Tempo 1-0, just like they won. And Tennessee Tempo came away with the national champion. Can Miami do the same? The first semifinal matches will be on Friday, January 30th. And then the winners of those two matches will go into the finals for February 1st on Sunday. It is an opportunity for one of these teams to lift that national trophy. Nice little prize check as well. Get ready to receive that Southeast Region trophy. As you see the Georgia Conference manager, Andre Bomar, there to hand over the trophy right there at center circle. Some celebratory photos being taken by Miami United. Man of the match, Sam Norday, number 83 for Miami United, scoring that goal in the 76th minute.
Yes. Okay, I was keeping it locked because I figured you guys would get it. Champion medals being handed out to Miami United FC. Also give credit to number 90, Franco Acerbi, the goalkeeper for Miami United, who had some stunning saves throughout the 90 minutes. He kept a clean sheet throughout.
And now it's time for the Southeast Region Trophy. Miami United FC move on to Irvine, California for an opportunity to be called national champions. That'll do it for us here at MOBA Stadium. Don't forget, tune in at 9 o'clock for Next Level Soccer and Bellevue Athletic. And tomorrow at 3 p.m. for MAFC and Provo Utah FC. That'll do it for us here at ASMG TV Studios. My name's been Larry Weaver. Thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to Miami United, and we'll see you at the Final Four.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.